Hello, everyone, all of our page turners out there. I'm Leslie.
And I'm Paul.
And welcome to Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley.
Yeah.
Listen, we are so glad to be back with you this week. We had a great time last week. I hope that you all enjoyed that content.
Yeah.
We have been reading. I think we still have some feedback to provide, honey. But we are so grateful to all of our subscribers, to all of our viewers, all of our community and friends. We appreciate you all so much.
Yeah, we do. We do. And you guys helped us hit that 500 subscriber plateau.
Thank you.
We've reached that goal. I think we're at 511 subscribers now. So not only did we get that 500, but we exceeded it. And we're very grateful to all of you. Thank you for helping us to achieve that goal. And if you'd like to, you know what? You could go ahead and you can like, you can share, you can subscribe if you haven't already. And you can hit that notification bell so that you know every time we are coming out with some new videos.
Yes, thank you all so much. Listen, we're not going to belabor the time like people usually say. We're not going to delay. We are going to get right into the content for today, and I'm excited. Are you excited, honey?
I am. This is something we've never done before.
5-star predictions, you all.
Yeah.
We're going to share. I have 3. Paul, do you have?
I have 3.
And we're going to share books that we have on our shelves. They some of them could be new. Some of them could be books that have been, we did that video. Go back and watch that one.
Yeah.
Books that have been on the shelves for years.
We thought we'd have read by now.
Okay. We pulled 3. Each pulled 3 5-star predictions. What we think will be 5-star prediction books.
Yeah, and keep in mind, everybody, we have not read these books yet.
Oh, no.
We have not read these books yet. These are just books that we picked that we felt like they would be 5 stars. And we have not even read the first page yet. So this is going to be interesting. So as always, we ask you to, let's get community. Let's get in that comment section.
Please.
And if you've already read these books, tell us how many stars you gave them.
Right. Don't give us any, spoilers.
No.
But tell us, was it a 5-star?
Yeah.
Was it as good as we think it's going to be?
Right.
Just let us know what you thought, because we always like to hear thoughts from our community.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to start, Paul.
Okay. All right.
And I'm going to go with one that I've been talking about. This is the year to read this one anyway.
Okay.
And I do believe that this will be a 5-star read.
All right.
It is the final book in a trilogy.
Okay.
And I just, how the young people say, if you know, you know.
Okay.
The Toll by Neil Shusterman.
Yeah.
The Toll by Neil Shusterman. So this is the Arc of the Scythe, book 3. Okay. Yeah, you all have heard us talk about it. If not, go back and check some of our other videos. But I encouraged Paul to read the first book in this trilogy,
right?
Which is Scythe. Paul, what did you think?
Scythe is amazing.
What did you give it? What star?
Oh, 5 star. 5 star. All the way. All the way.
So you're moving on to the second book.
Right.
I don't know if you'll get to it this year, but it's up there. I'm looking at it right now, Thunderhead.
Yeah, and I'll get to it.
I gave that one a 4.5.
Okay.
Usually the books in the middle for me, they don't get that 5.
Okay.
It was good though.
All right.
So I could easily bump it up to 5.
Okay.
But this one is the finale.
Yeah.
And I just have a strong feeling that this is going to be a 5-star read, because this is it.
Yeah.
They have a novella, but this is it.
That's it.
Okay, so I do not speak with the voice of the thunder, but the thunder does speak through me. And so, this is the thrilling conclusion of the Arc of the Scythe. The Toll takes readers back to a dystopian world.
Okay.
Where immortality is the norm. And in this particular finale, they say the stakes will be higher than ever as the characters, start to, kind of tussle and grapple with power, which we already saw.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Power, ethics, we saw that.
Yeah.
And the future of humanity.
Okay.
So this book's going to delve deeper into the consequences of a world without death.
Wow.
Okay? Where the decisions made by few can affect the fate of everybody.
Well, all right.
So I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited. The Toll by Neil Schusterman. Amazing writer.
That's good, babe. So my first book is, I mean, it's really a simple one. It's The Iron Flame. The Iron Flame, only because Fourth Wing was just so amazing.
Oh, wow.
I enjoyed First
5
Wing.
star for you.
Yes, I don't know how they could mess it up. The formula is there. Rebecca Yarros, the formula is there.
Yep, it is.
The first one, First Wing, was so good. It was the type of book that I didn't get tired of reading.
Right.
Sometimes when you're reading a book, you're thinking, okay, let me just get through this.
Right,
How much longer is this?
Exactly.
It wasn't that way with that book. That book was intriguing enough. It was entertaining enough.
It was good.
They had enough of everything in it to keep me focused, to keep me engaged. Had enough fighting, had enough,
Dragon,
you know what I mean, drama, dragons. It was really interesting.
Drama,
it had drama, had dragons. It was a great book.
I thought so too.
I thought it was an easy read. It wasn't hard to read at all.
No.
It was enjoyable through and through, and the ending.
Yeah, and I like the women. The on this Women's History Month, I love the empowerment of women, especially people that were underrated.
Right.
Thought in the eye of others as being an underdog. Right. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this should be a 5-star.
Okay.
I would be surprised if it were anything less than a 5-star. This is not the next book I'm going to read, but I've got another book ahead of this one.
Yeah.
And this will be the one after that.
Okay.
Iron
what is the
Flame,
one you have
everybody.
ahead of it, huh?
I have the one by what's her name? Kennedy Ryan, the second edition.
Yes, this could be us.
This could be us. That's what I'm going to be starting next.
Enjoy.
And then I will move on to the Iron Flame.
Okay, that's going to be good.
Yeah.
That's going to be good because you got that other one that's out there.
Right.
Yeah, Onyx Storm.
Yeah, so we need to get to that one as well. Yeah. So what's next for you?
Well, the next one is one I don't think I've talked to you about this one.
Okay.
But I've just heard such great things about this particular book. And I think this is one that you will also enjoy.
Okay.
Because I by the look of it, it's going to be that kind of Game of Thrones, kind of fighting kind of thing. I hope I can stomach it. You'll know. But I got a feeling it's going to be 5-star. Okay. So this one is entitled Malice by John Gwynne.
Wow.
And look at it.
Even the brave will fall. Okay.
Now, isn't that intriguing?
Yes, it is.
And on the back, I'm looking at it. It says, the world is broken and it can never be made whole again.
Interesting.
So this one is like, they describe this one as a high-octane fantasy.
Okay.
A novel that immerses the reader into a world of prophecy.
Whoa.
War and betrayal.
Whoa.
Filled with like powerful characters and mythical creatures, epic battles, like a Game of Thrones.
Yeah. And
the story follows the clash between good and evil, of course.
Okay.
And a hand where ancient secrets begin to kind of stir. And so they say that this writer, John Gwynne, is like a masterful world builder.
Okay.
Right? He knows how to do that world building in a book.
Yes.
And that's so important when you're writing
It is
a novel, or any novel,
any
but
book.
Especially something like this or like a dystopian.
Right.
It's important to do that world building. They said he's masterful at it.
For you to be able to imagine the place, to imagine what it's like, to actually go there in your mind,
immerse yourself in that world.
Yes, right. Absolutely.
They say he's a master at it.
Wow.
They say he is like one of the best.
Okay.
And they say he has intense character development. And I love that.
You do.
I love a good character build up. And then they said it, like it's a must read for all fantasy lovers. And I do like a good fantasy from time to time.
Me too.
So I think it's over 600 pages.
Pretty good. Pretty big.
But they say it goes by so quickly.
Okay.
You're gonna be so immersed in it
until
you'll be at 300 before you know it.
Okay.
So again, and there's several, of course, This is a series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a series. I'm not sure which series it is. Oh, The Faithful and the Fallen.
Okay.
Book 1.
All right.
Okay, so Malice by John Gwynne, everybody.
All right. Next for me is The Parable of the Sower.
Yes.
And
Octavia Butler.
Octavia Butler, Kindred. We all know who she is. Amazing writer.
Another prophetic book almost.
The reason I chose it is because of that.
Yes.
Our cousin was here with us last weekend.
Yes.
And she was telling us about the way she was approaching this book.
Yes.
By reading it, she said it was like a diary.
Yes.
In a way, with diary entries.
Like entries, yeah.
And so she was reading each day individually, not just reading through the book.
Yeah.
And she was talking about how just really prophetic the book is.
Yes.
As it pertains to the times that we see right now.
Yes.
I was intrigued by that.
Yes.
This says, brilliantly, endlessly rich, pairs well with 1984 or The Handmaid's Tale, John Green.
Oh, wow.
It says that this is a New York Times bestseller. It is a gripping tale of survival and a poignant account of growing up sane in a disintegrating world. My goodness. So it said there isn't a page in this vivid and frightening story that fails to grip the reader. Whoa. So that's by the New York Times Book Review and San Jose Mercury News. I am really excited about reading this one.
I'm excited too.
It is amazing, talking about global climate change, economic crises, social chaos, all of these things
in this book. And that book was written back in the 60s or 70s?
You know, I don't know when this book was written, to tell you the truth.
If I can find it. You said The Parable of the Sower.
Parable of the Sower. I don't have any idea when this was written. You taught me how to look these things
up. It's right on the inside cover.
And so it's in here somewhere.
Inside cover, maybe first or second page.
You know, there's so many people saying good things about the book.
Small writing.
So many good things about the book until...
You look in and it tells you the name of the company. And then it says copyright.
Printing 10/21. So is what it says here. Copyright 1993.
1993.
Okay, so yeah. I think that's right. If we're not right, everybody let us know.
Let us know. I'm trying to look it up too.
I am super excited about reading this and getting into it. Because I heard so many great things about it, and I believe it's going to be a 5-star read.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive. Octavia Butler was just like ahead of her time anyway.
Yeah, she absolutely was.
An amazing writer. Yeah. So my last one, honey, is a newer book. I think copyright date 2024. It was on the Goodreads list as as a nominee for one of the best, I think, fiction.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. And I got this. You bought this for me for Christmas.
I did?
So yes, you did. Thank you so much.
I don't know what it is.
And I'm looking forward to reading it. It's been sitting up there, and I've been looking at it. And I said, you know what? I think this is going to be a 5-star read.
Okay.
From what I've heard, I think this is going to be a 5-star. And, it's been on the Goodreads, so, only the best are usually on there according to people that read it. So
okay, you got me intrigued.
This one is The Wedding People.
The Wedding People. I did buy that.
Yes. I hope I pronounced your name right, Allison. I think it's Espage or Espage. But yeah, this one is supposed to be like a heartfelt, exploration of love and family and, like the complexities of life. Mm-hmm. And during some of life's biggest events for people in life. And it says that I think this one is when somebody is, I think, kind of down in the dumps and they really, I think they're wanting to end their life. But they end up at this wedding. I'm not sure if she knows the people at the wedding or not. And I think, things start to turn around, I think. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see, but it does address relationships, and they said addresses self-discovery. Okay. And of course, societal expectations.
Wow.
Expectations that people
place on you.
Absolutely. just stressing people out for no good reason.
True that. True that.
So I'm looking forward to reading this one in 2025. And I kind of have a feeling that this one's going to be a 5-star for me.
Okay.
Kind of got a feeling I might have some tears on this one.
And that's a Jenna Bush read, is it?
I'm glad you pointed that out.
Yeah.
You are so amazing.
Well, I just happened to see the little sticker.
Yes, it's a Jenna Bush read.
Okay.
It's a read with Jenna book.
Okay.
Okay, you know, Oprah has hers.
Yeah.
Reese has hers.
Reese has hers, yeah.
Jenna has hers.
Okay.
So I love that. So
okay.
And I've been told that, you know, Jenna picked some pretty good books.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Okay, well, we'll see.
So the wedding people.
All right. Well, I am last here, and so this is something that I'm really looking to get into. And it is the Nickel Boys.
Yeah.
By Colson Whitehead. The Nickel Boys. So, interestingly enough, everyone knows that I enjoy the horror genre and the thriller genre and things like that.
Yes.
And people keep saying in the comments, you need to check out the Nickel Boys. Everybody just keeps...
They sure
It seems
do.
like every week somebody is saying you need to check out the Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead.
That was what they said about S.A. Cosby. So
guess what?
Guess what?
I am going to read the Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead.
Wow.
And the reason that I believe this is going to be a 5-star is because you said so.
That's it.
I am taking all of your word for it. I don't know anything about the book. I don't know anything about the subject matter, but if as many people have recommended it as have to me, it's got to be good. There's no way a book can be bad when you have this many people telling you repeatedly.
Community. I'm telling you. And you know that book has been on that shelf. I mean, sitting on that shelf. So if it weren't for the community...
Right.
We wouldn't be pulling it off. So I may have to read that one after you. If, you know, but, you know, it's been on there. So if it wasn't for the community, because that definitely came from the Book Warehouse. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
And I see it came from the Book Warehouse.
Yeah.
And oh, do I miss the Book Warehouse.
Yeah, you do. You always talk about how much you miss the Book Warehouse.
Yeah, it's bringing back memories. Let me try to get myself together.
Yeah,
but
please do,
if
honey.
the community is saying that it's good, then it needs to be pulled off the shelf.
It has got to be a 5-star.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone... No, I can say absolutely no one has had anything less than stellar reviews for it.
Yeah.
On our channel in the comments. So... Turning Pages community, you say it's a 5-star. I am going to predict that it's a 5-star. Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead.
Awesome.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, I think that's it.
That's everything.
Wow, that went fast.
Do you have anything you're reading lately? Anything you finished?
I finished. Black Tar Wasteland.
You finished it.
This Could Be Us.
Okay, both of them.
Yeah, I'm moving on now.
Wow.
I'm moving on. In fact, I think I'm gonna move on to one of these. It's March. The Toll is close to kind of middle grades, even though it's young adult.
Right.
So I might have to pull that one in and say, hey, middle grades March. Let's read a young adult, you know. But and I might pull another middle grades like The Impossible Creatures.
Okay.
Along with
and you said you were going to read that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to read. I'll probably read The Impossible Creatures first.
Okay.
Just to, celebrate Middle Grades March because that's important to me.
Right.
And then pull The Toll because I really want to go ahead and wrap up Neil Shusterman's series.
Okay. Well, I just finished The Reformatory.
Oh, you told me about that one. Another recommendation.
Another recommendation from you all
from the community.
To Nana Reeve Dude. You said it would be good. It was good.
How do you rate it?
Man, I don't even know. I just finished it last night.
Okay.
And I just need to just kind of get over it.
You're not ready to rate it yet.
I'm not ready to review it yet. I need some time.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to let you do a review.
I need some time. Okay. I'm going to come back and talk about that one. Yeah, I need some time. I just wrapped that one up. And that's why I'm going to be reading This Could Be Us, because I need something a little lighter than that. Gotcha. Because that was a heavy book, very heavy content, but amazingly written. Nothing but respect for her. Outstanding. Amazing writer. So that's it for me. Wow. Everybody, you know the question. We ask it every time. Yeah. What pages
are you turning?
Are you turning today? Would you mind please going into the comments section and telling us about the books that you are currently reading? As you can see, we don't ignore that.
No, we don't.
We don't just go in and just put in little nice things down as replies and not read what you said. As you can tell, we are reading these comments and they are making an impact on us, and we're enjoying the recommendations that you're making and the things that you're telling about us about books that we're reading that you've read already. So please keep that up so we can continue to build a community. And babe, you know something?
What?
I noticed that Turning Page community members are now responding to each other.
I love that, because that's the thing. We've been, hoping for is community.
Community.
Not just us coming up and sharing content.
Right.
But everyone in the community sharing with each other.
That's right.
And we thank y'all so much because we really enjoy reading your discussions back and forth.
Right.
That grows the community, right?
It does.
It really does.
And it helps everybody to feel connected.
Yeah.
And you know what? The other part of it, it's just plain old fun.
That's it.
That's everybody. I think that's everything, honey. Is that everything?
That's everything, honey. We went fast, but that was good.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Thank you again for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We ask you to please like, share. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe.
Please.
And please, please, please hit that notification bell so that you know when we are back with some brand new content. All right, babe, can you take us out?
Well, thank you all so much. We look forward to seeing you next week. But before we go, you're probably going to see a video come up here or maybe even down below.
Yeah.
Go ahead and click on that, because that'll be even more content that you can watch with Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley. Again, thank you all so much, and we will see you next week.